President Trump has decided to normalize relations with Russia. That's what resulted from the meeting in Riyadh. God bless him. It's about time. It's long overdue. That's the key point. We are not going to settle the Ukraine matter quickly. That's going to take time. We are not going to build in isolation some new security architecture for Europe. That's going to have to involve the Europeans, the Russians, and the Americans. But he set us on the right path. The problem in the United States and the West in general is that there is little patience. I think people expected, this meeting would end and the sky would open up and the sun would shine and we'd all hold hands and sing Kumbaya. And I have a feeling that some people will express disappointment. But the truth is, President Trump, as we know, and this was true back in 2017, 18, 19, and 20, wanted a normalization of relations with Russia. He was impeded, obstructed by the Washington community that saw a benefit to themselves financially and politically to push war with Russia. That has all failed. And that's about time that we turn things around. Thank God President Trump is doing that. On the other hand, the ultimate outcome of all of this is not going to quite be what we would like necessarily, or even the Europeans. And that's simply because the facts on the ground with the Russians will determine what the outcome looks like. The other thing is that eventually people are going to attack Trump because of NATO and EU saying that he caused their dissolution. No, he didn't. If anything, I think you've got to argue that the dissolution of the EU has been in progress for some time. The Europeans themselves are miserable. They don't like it. They want to govern themselves. They don't want to be governed from Brussels. And economically, it's been a catastrophe. And as far as NATO is concerned, that thing is dead man walking and has been for a long time. As you and I both know, it was dead man walking when I was there in 97, 98, and 99 in Europe. It takes a long time for these things sometimes to expire. None of that is Donald Trump's fault. But he's taking the right steps that are good for us and ultimately, I argue, will be very good for Europe. But they won't be good for Europe until they get rid of the people that are ruling them right now, and they will be gone soon.